right, Stray Dog Brewing. Brewing is new to the scene, and we have the two co-owners, the founders, I guess you could call it, of Stray Dog Brewing. Justin MacNeill, how are you?
Great.
And Marc Plante as well.
Thanks for having us.
We should call you Well-Groomed Bearded Men Brewing or something like that, no? I mean, you got the...
It might have been taken, so we just decided to go with
like
Stray
that?
Dog just in case.
Stray Dog, for starters, why Stray Dog? Why that name? It's a cool name.
Yeah, so when we were trying to come up with a name for our brewery, we wanted something that symbolized more than just the beer, but also like the path that we're on right now. And it's kind of about straying out from the norm, not being afraid to take a big chance, even if you might have a comfortable spot where you already are.
Yeah.
Just chasing your dreams.
Okay. So Marc, is that what's going on here? Like you had maybe a comfortable spot in life, but you know, it's like you wanted to do something exciting, new.
Yeah, well, we started off as home brewers, and we're very passionate about our craft. And it's one of those things where when you're sitting around and you're making, you know, your hobby, how do you parlay that into something that is going to make you happy for the rest of your life, even though you're going to take a giant chance? And that's exactly what we decided to do, is sort of jump into the deep end with both feet and
yeah, I can
hope for the
imagine.
best.
So a few months in, how are things feeling?
Fantastic.
Yeah.
We launched November 5th, and so far the reception's been fantastic. People in Orléans are very excited to have us around, and even just right throughout Ottawa.
Okay. So right now, where are you brewing the beer? Where's this taking place?
So right now, the beer is being produced elsewhere while we're waiting for the brewery to actually open. So we have the production facility that's currently being under construction. It'll be down in Taylor Creek in the east end of Orléans.
Okay. Justin, so obviously, I mean, there's a lot of beer companies. These days, it seems like a lot of people are opening up some companies now. Is competition good, or is there a lot? Like, were you concerned that there'd be too much competition at this point?
Not really. One of the great things about the Ottawa beer scene is that it's almost like a fraternity.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not, when I say fraternity, I don't mean just men, because we're actually very happy to have Jen Benet, who's our third partner in the business,
yeah,
and is a very strong woman in the brewery here and in the Ottawa beer scene. But no, we're not worried about the competition. We all seem to help each other out. We're in Orléans. There's no breweries in Orléans. It's probably one of the only areas in Ottawa that's been left untapped.
Yeah.
So we're looking forward to, you know, becoming a fabric and a thread of the fabric in the community there.
Yeah. I see what he did there too with saying untapped.
Yeah.
Sort of like, you know.
It's very subtle.
So tell us about your beer. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so it's called This One.
Yeah.
And the reason why we decided to call it This One is because there are a lot of different choices on a menu. When you're never quite sure, we just want you to point at the menu and just ask for this one.
That is cool. Who came up with that? Yeah?
That'd be
That's
our
awesome.
man Justin.
That's awesome. So at this point, then, I mean, it is out. It's available for purchase. Where can we buy this in establishments?
So right now we're only available on tap.
Okay.
At pubs and restaurants throughout town.
Okay.
We started off in Orleans at Oko Kitchen, Broadway on Orleans Boulevard, and we've moved east. Now we're at the Black Tomato. We recently have just been taken on at the Craft Beer Market at Lansdowne, and also the Cheshire Cat out in Carp.
Yeah.
Plus a couple other places.
So that's got to feel good, though. I mean, to be only open for a few months and then already, like, you can actually go in and order this one. Like, that's got to be kind of a nice feeling to know that you're on tap.
It's it's one of those very surreal moments when you go from an idea to actually walking into a pub, even one of your favorite drinking establishments, and seeing your tap there and drinking your own beer and seeing other people drinking it, and not only drinking it, but really enjoying it.
Yeah.
And you're sort of that fly on the wall, and when you overhear people saying how great that beer is, you just feel a lot of pride.
Yeah. So what makes this stand out then?
Well, one of the interesting things about this is the style is called California Common, which a lot of people aren't familiar with. It's actually very uncommon, but it's got a rich history behind it that dates back to the Gold Rush days, and it's one of North America's true original styles.
Yeah.
It's something that we've been brewing as home brewers for a couple of years now, and in the homebrew scene, we've entered it in national competitions, and it's won gold medals.
Really?
And yeah. So
wow.
when it came time for us to put out our first beer, we thought, well, let's put out the award-winning unique beer that no one else in Ottawa is brewing.
Wow, that's really cool though. I mean, I just love how you guys have taken your passion and now you're turning this into a full-time career, right? And getting the name out there. And obviously, so this weekend we've had a lot of people on the show talking about Showstoppers, which is this, it's the local winter extravaganza that's happening at All Saints Church. Now, you guys are going to be set up this weekend.
That's correct, yeah. So we'll be there Saturday and Sunday. The beer will definitely be there and pouring for everybody that's going to be showing up.
Yeah.
And then we'll also be there on Sunday as well to showcase some of our merchandise.
Yeah, tell us about the swag that you've got here.
So one of the important things about craft beer, other than having a fantastic product, is having some merchandise that kind of helps promote the business. And so we have hoodies and toques because we're still in the middle of January and it is going to get a little bit colder.
Of course.
We got patches and T-shirts and trucker hats as well.
And this is all going to be available this weekend.
That's correct.
Okay, now if people, they want to get on board, they want to help out this amazing Orleans startup business, how can they get the swag now? Like if they can't make it to Showstoppers?
Yeah, absolutely. So what they can do is they can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or even our website. Send us an email at info@straydogbrewing.ca, and we'll be happy to either meet up with people locally. We're very happy to meet some of our new fans. And if they live a little bit farther away, we'll be happy to ship it as well.
Wonderful. We've got about 30 seconds left. Justin, what's ahead? What's the future hold for Stray Dog?
So late spring, early summer, we're going to be opening up the doors to the brewery in the Taylor Creek area. We're going to have a ton of different beers, some really unique stuff, things that people have really been looking forward to. So that's what we're really looking forward to. That's our major, thing that's coming up.
And that's good. StrayDogBrewing.ca. Justin and Mark, thank you very much, and best of luck this weekend. Best of luck moving forward.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate you being here.
Appreciate it.
More coming up on Daytime. It's Australia Day, apparently, and I hear that Aussie pies are the national food of Aussies. We'll have some on air next on Daytime.